And good Wednesday morning to everyone. No, it's actually Tuesday, isn't it? Yes, get my days correct. Good morning to you. As we usher in a new day, warm right now. If you've stepped outside any this morning, you felt it. This humidity. 76 right now as we wait for a high. Only 83 later today. Now, we are in for a round of storms. We're going to see some thunderstorms. There's already some in North Mississippi, but around Mississippi State now. We'll look at that on radar in a moment. As all of this begins today, be weather alert anytime after 11 o'clock through, let's call it 8:30 tonight, maybe 9 o'clock. We could give it a few more minutes. Storms sometimes slow down. I posted this a minute ago. I don't know if you had a chance to read this. This was run on JTV, a news story about, let me pull this up where you can read this, a new water tower that was placed in Brandon that, it blocks the radar is what it does from the National Weather Service in Jackson, which is not good. They went into this and talked all about, that's the water tower there, the radar. And they get in here talking about the storms that went through Byram, Mississippi on Sunday. They were able to send out tornado warnings, but it wasn't with the accuracy that it has because of the new water tower blocking the signal. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't know what the answer is. They can't move the National Weather Service because they would be down without a radar to warn everybody. So we'll watch that. I don't know what's going to become of that, but makes you kind of eerie there. There are other radar systems, but a lot comes off that Jackson radar that everybody uses. So kind of gives you an eerie feeling, doesn't it? We'll go back and read that article some more to get all edumacated, as they say, upon what is going on there in Brandon at the National Weather Service. Kind of gives you a eerie feeling there. Well, anyway, we do have severe weather expected today. I'll be on top of this throughout the day, street by street, to make sure that you know what you're doing, where it's close to you. Have a weather plan. We have been extremely lucky on this eastern side, central portion of Mississippi and West Alabama all year long. We've been very fortunate, and let's hope that our good fortune continues today as these weather storms come through. That's what we're hoping for, that it'll just kind of die down and go away. But we'll be here nonetheless to watch it and tell you exactly what's going on. All right, let's begin and talk a little bit about weather this morning.
Your forecast is brought to you by EMEPA, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Big thank you to EMEPA there. We got a few folks up and stirring today that I wanted to say good morning to as we start this off. Jervin, good morning to you. Also, Arena Bonner, how are you doing? Jonathan Tanner is up. Also, Terry Carter up and stirring. Terry Ray, good morning. Tommy Ainsworth, good morning to you. Aaron Hillman is up. Also, Sylvia Stewart, good morning to Reggie McKee. Thank you for watching, along with Daryl Gibbs. Good morning. Also, Charlene Gaddy is up today stirring, along with Rachel Bowler. Good morning to Donna Redmond. Also, Dean Baskin, Teresa Westbrook. How are you doing today? Hope you're good. Sue Thrash, good morning there. Also, Jeanette Rigdon is with us, along with Gail Gafford. And Laura Sharp is up watching today. All right, let's go to radar. And let's start out here and do a little talking about what radar is showing this morning. As we pull this up this morning, as you'll see what we've got here, this is a flood watch until 10 o'clock tonight, until 10 p.m. This starts at Lauderdale County and goes all the way to the coast. You'll see it all the way to Gulfport, back over to Baton Rouge, and then due east to Fort Walton Beach, Florida. We've got a lot here through the Mobile area here in southern Alabama. We'll watch that very closely, and we'll turn on what the chances are of severe weather here in just a moment. As we go north here, let's go west of Meridian this morning. We got some showers showing up. Let's show this on locations, what we've got. This is going to put this right over here due west of Newton there in Lawrence, there around where the post office is, some light showers this morning. Over at Turkey Creek, we're picking up a shower or two. And just right here where Highway 491 comes off of 19 as you go into Neshoba County there, showers picking up just below Highway 16 on the rural route there through Neshoba County and also Kemper County there, north of Damascus before you get to Highway 16. Nothing serious at this point in these areas. Now, we go back over here and we go north of Carthage there on 25 and see some thunderstorm activity starting to form and roll through there if you're going to be traveling out of Carthage to Louisville this morning. Just drive a little bit slower there. That first rain makes those rains slick. We've got showers starting now to move into the Louisville area, light stuff, Heavier up by the jail just north of there, and back over here near Kosciuszko, we've got showers, and a few right around as we go through Sugarlock this morning. Light stuff out to the west there below Highway 14. This is going to be 39 as you come into Sugarlock there, and 21 where they meet up there, a light shower or two. As you go north, you're going to get heavier rain up here at Mississippi State. If you've got any kids or you're going to be going to Mississippi State this morning, look out. There's going to be some thunderstorms here in the next little bit, probably within 25 minutes reaching there. This is coming across Highway 82 now, and we'll reach that intersection where 12 and I'll meet there at Starkville there. Humphrey Coliseum, it's going to get wet. Out back to our west here, we're starting to show all these showers building, and this is common for what's going to happen this morning. Thunderstorms are going to be in the northern part this morning. We're going to get more this afternoon as we look at Tupelo, getting ready for a round of thunderstorms to roll through there out of the Mississippi Delta through Greenwood. As we look over here at the edge of Alabama, nothing happening as we go down through here to look at all of our areas from York, Alabama, to ML, Geiger. Y'all look good at this point. Through Livingston, all is fine. And as we get down here into Lisbon, Alabama, all this Butler, y'all are also going to be under this watch this afternoon of a flash flood watch this afternoon. So that's what's going to be happening there. That's what's predicted. Now, let's turn this off so we can now look at what is expected on severe weather. Let's pull this up and look at today. And this is the big one of what we've got. If you'll notice that darker shade, that's where the worst of the storms will be. And guess what? We're all in that. This is going to stretch from, I believe, let's get up here in the Murfreesboro, just south of Murfreesboro. This is going to be Longview, Tennessee is about where that picks up, and go due south, taking in all of Alabama. And just across that Georgia line, it'll grab Columbus, Georgia there. Now, as you get to the bottom of Alabama, there's a little bit down in here that it'll cut off. But for the main part, it's all of Alabama. Mobile, you're included in this, and we'll watch that closely there. Dothan is the exception. It's at a Category 2. If you've ever been to the peanut capital of the world, that's Dothan, Alabama. But we go back due west from Dothan and come across, taking in Pensacola, Mobile, back to Baton Rouge and Alexandria. These are your different shades here. This light green here is just going to be some showers. This is a Category 1 up through Shreveport. Lake Charles jumps up to a Category 2, and then here we are, sitting dead in the middle of this 3 that is expected today. So we'll watch this very carefully. We'll get into our timelines here in just a moment to see exactly what is expected, how bad it's going to be. As always, have a severe weather plan on this. As I mentioned, we have been fortunate here on this east central side of Mississippi and west central Alabama. The worst I think that got close to us was as we went down to Wayne County. There were some, and it wasn't good for them at all. I don't want you to misinterpret what I'm saying, but we did have a small tornado there back a few months back destroy some chicken houses. We've had it all over the state. Tupelo got it bad the other night. And what makes things so bad about the other night is when you looked at radar, these storms looked like it was just a rain shower. And then within that, it was tornadoes. I've never seen thunderstorms that looked so insignificant be so horrible, and they were. Let's hope today is not a repeat of that. We'll watch them closely and see what goes on with that. But stay close. Make sure that you've got several ways to monitor weather. If you've got a weather alert system, a NOAA weather radio, make sure that you've got your batteries upgraded in that. And by all means, make sure to follow my page. And if you'll notice up in that right-hand corner there, it's got that little alarm-looking thing. If you'll click that, that is how you set your notifications on to whether or not every time I go live, it pops onto your phone and goes, hey, doing a little weather or something. So click that if you want to be up to date with the very latest, and follow my page. Do that. Several ways to get the weather. I don't care how you get it, but just make sure that you do. We're all about getting there safe together and getting through these storms. That's the most important part. But if you wouldn't mind, share my page. There's a few folks out there that don't quite know about it yet, and we want everybody to know. As we get ready into these summer months, if you're thinking, hey, I'd like to get a different home, move to a different school district before school starts back in the fall, well, talk to our friends at Snowden & Company. That's right. She will certainly help you out there. One of the sweetest people you'll ever meet there. Talk to them today, 601-453-3937. If you're thinking of, getting a new home, if you're wanting to sell your home, talk to them. They'll go through this, tell you all about what it goes about to getting you your home up for sale and getting you the most money for it. They'll come out and do a comparison. If it's time to sell, talk to Snowden and Company. Very professional here in Meridian, and they specialize in taking care of your marketing strategy, getting great pictures. That's what really makes a home, letting people be able to look at it before they come visit your home. Pay attention to detail and take care of it. You can see them online at snowdenrealestate.com. That's one of the places. Going to specialize in Lauderdale, Kemper, Newton, Neshoba, Clark County. Those are the places there. Several homes to choose from if you hadn't gone online there. Now, they'll be open today from 9 until 5. By appointment on Saturdays, and they'll close down on Sunday like you and I to go to church. Great folks. Snowden Real Estate got very professional folks that help you out there. Drop in and see Amanda. Amanda is one of the best. I've known her forever and a day. Their office is located on Poplar Springs Drive. Again, before you put your home up for sale, talk to Snowden and Company and let them give you a price of what it can bring and market that for you. And if you're looking for a home as well, talk to them. They'll certainly help you out there in any way they can to get you the best deal for your home. All right, let's switch over to the National Weather Service of what is being told to us today on the Weather Service. Let's start out with what we've got on the record highs and lows. Today it was 1959. Anybody remember that John Anderson song, 1959? I can't be the only one that remembers that. 91 today was the record set that year. In 2013, it was 38 degrees. That hadn't been all that long ago. Now, as we look at today, we've got severe weather, as we see here on the map here, a high of 82 for Philadelphia, 83 for Meridian. That's what we're looking at. Let's step across that Bama state line and look at our highs. Looks like Demopolis through York, Alabama, these areas are going to have about 80 there. And the further north you go, the cooler it gets. Up to Hamilton, Alabama, there, about 78. All the way over to Auburn, they're going to hit about 80. All right, let's look at what we're expecting here today. Now, if you look at our timelines, this is the projected timelines of when storms will start. Here on the west side by Vicksburg, expected around 11 o'clock. As we get closer to the Jackson area, in between Jackson and Philadelphia, expect that to start between 1 and 6. And then as you get to the Meridian area east of Philadelphia, will be 3 o'clock to 8 p.m. So that puts Louisville area in there between 1 and 6. So that tells us anytime. Let's take this at lunchtime is what we'll do here. Anytime after 11, 12 o'clock there, we can start seeing rain showers. By the time it reaches Newton, Mississippi, right along in here in Philadelphia, y'all are going to get it earlier there. It'll be the potential for bad stuff through about 8 o'clock. As always, if storms slow down, let's give this till 9 o'clock tonight on our end. This puts it in Alabama. Let's give them until 10 o'clock tonight. So our times to watch, to be on the safe side on all accounts, would be, let's put it at 11:30 till about 9 p.m. tonight is your alert time to be through our entire area here. The further east you go, the later it will be. But the Meridian area, expect this to begin somewhere 12:30, 1 o'clock. Back west of there, Newton, your areas there, expect this stuff to begin somewhere around 12:30, 1 o'clock today. I'll be here. We'll walk through this together. But as we look back at this map now, this is showing that all of this is a Category 3. Pretty much the entire state of Mississippi of what we looked at a moment ago. This is means we can get damaging winds of up to 70 miles an hour. And we do have a large chance of hail with this today. And we're getting up to the golf ball size hail. Not up to that baseball, but golf ball size hail. And the possibility of tornadoes cannot be ruled out with this because areas that we had on Sunday were the Category 2 and we still got tornadoes. So the risk is higher. We're at a 3 out of a 5 is what we're looking at. Now, let's step across that Bama state line and look at this. This is the morning hours here for Alabama. The northern half, they're going to have 2 sections of rain and bad stuff throughout Alabama. From Demopolis on down is pretty much some light rain this morning. Now, this is where we get to the more serious weather this afternoon. As you'll look here, the northern part of the state of Alabama, 2 to 5, and this will roll in as it comes through out of Meridian right across here into Alabama. They're putting that section at 4 to 7 o'clock, and then the further south, 6 to 8 p.m. They may update this and make this match closer to what Mississippi is saying. I would expect that. They've done this at 3:30 this morning. Mississippi released theirs after that and put that timeline until 8 p.m., so that would put that another hour on Alabama normally. We'll see if they update that, and I'll keep you up to date on that. As we go south, we go down here through Butler. This comes out of Mobile, Alabama, Waynesboro area here. Y'all in this potential risk as well. Mobile, again, as we looked at a while ago, this is a Category 2, but we've got that 3 right here. As we roll here, we have a lot of folks that watch us from the New Orleans area down through there. I want to say good morning to, and I hope I'm saying it right, Miss Sheila Gathright. She watches from New Orleans just about every day. Thank you for watching. But y'all are going to be in this 2 area in downtown New Orleans, but not far from you there at Hammond. This is also a Category 3 if you'll look at that. So Baton Rouge, Hammond, all this over to Biloxi around the coast is going to be that Category 3. So serious weather there. As we move forward and look at this, let's talk about flooding because we're going to get a lot of rain with this as this comes about. Meridian is here in the elevated threat, and that puts us at 2 to 4 inches of rain. This could happen in less than a 3-hour period when this storm starts coming down. Philadelphia, as you go through Kemper County and these areas north through Columbus and Macon, is at a limited threat from 1 to 3 inches. It's a lot of rain going to happen this afternoon. We're expecting, I've heard anywhere through Wednesday once all the rain quits. The rain will be out Wednesday. It looks like we could get anywhere from 1 to 5 inches of rain possibility. That's some rain showers over the next few days there, but a lot expected today. As we look at our temps, let's look at this of what we're expected to happen. It's going to be warming up in the state of Mississippi and Alabama here, across Louisiana and that southeastern portion of Texas down to Florida. A lot warmer for them as we look at this. All right, let's look at this extended forecast as we look for 7 days. We're looking for a high of somewhere today, 82, 83 degrees today. This little snap right here from the rain brings the temperature down for just a little bit, and then those temperatures will go back up as we just saw on that map there. Now, as you see here, the rain will be ending by the weekend. It will be perfect weather. We've got sunshine rolling in after a slight chance of rain tomorrow. And then we've got this rain continuing, sunshine continuing all throughout the weekend. So one of the first times that we've had weekends that sunshine is going to be shining both days, and boy, do we like that. Now, as we break down today, we've got a 100% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 11 o'clock. So we put our timeline of severe weather from 11 o'clock, and let's put it at about 8:30 tonight. Let's hope that's a little quicker than 8:30, but let's be on the safe side and give it just a little bit longer there. Our high today is going to be 83. We could get between 2 to 3 inches of rain is what's being predicted for today. Some of them can be severe with heavy rainfall, these storms that are coming. Tonight, it will decrease from 100% to 70% chance of showers, likely ending by 9 o'clock. So the National Weather Service is giving it another 30 minutes past what I said. So let's go with the National Weather Service. It's 9 o'clock. Then a slight chance of showers, 9 to 10 p.m., and then it should be out of there. Gusty tonight with 20-mile-an-hour gust. And what we're doing from that dark 30 till about 10 o'clock, they're giving that up to a half inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain on top of that 2 to 3 inches that we're going to get during the day. As we move in tomorrow, it will gradually become sunny by tomorrow afternoon. As we go into the rest of the week, as we just said, it's going to be gorgeous. Sunshine as we look at Saturday high of 84. That's not bad at all. All right, let's jump ahead and throw out. Let's go to, let's see here. Let's go all the way through May 18th, what our temperatures are. As we look back on that, those temperatures jump back up into the 80s. We're looking at 85 as we get to the mid-month there. 82, the 16th, 83, and the 18th, we're looking at 85 degrees. So it's going to warm back up, and, well, it's going to feel like summertime is exactly what's going to be happening there. So a quick look at weather of what we got stirring today. And this is one of those days that you really need to pay attention to the weather. Have a way to hear what's happening close by. As you go back and pull this up, you see this is a lot to be concerned about. Now, this morning, as you go north of here, we go, let's turn this off where you can see this. There's already tornado warnings issued now up here in Kentucky. As we go north of Nashville, Nashville's starting to see some showers right now through the Brentwood area. Murfreesboro is okay. We get up in here, look at this. This is Kentucky. Some serious weather going on right there. They're rating that. Now, that's a possibility that could occur if you're in the Kentucky area. As you'll see this is telling us that this is a pretty severe tornadic activity event there. They're rating that as on a scale of 1 to 10. They've got this tornado right there at a 7.2. Anytime that you go over a 7, you can almost bet that it has the potential there to touch down and be on the ground. We'll watch that for our area this afternoon. So let's keep these friends and family members up. This is near Bowling Green, Kentucky, up in those areas there. Let's hope everything is okay in their neck of the woods today. That exact little town there is Tompkinsville, Kentucky, if you happen to know anybody that's up in that area there. That's serious weather going on for them. As you go down here and look at Gatlin, Tennessee here, they got a tornado warning also, and that's Pleasant Shade, Tennessee. This is going to be coming right out of here, Mount Juliet. This is where Charlie Daniels lived in this area here that was east of Nashville there. This is moving off to the northeast there. But if you've got friends, family in that area, Gallatin, Tennessee, that's where old Charlie lived at. One of the finest fellows I think I ever met in this world. So we have weather events today. Share my page so other people will know about it, so they can follow the weather and be as informed as you are. That's what we want everybody to walk away from this tonight and go, wow, nothing really happened. Wouldn't that be great? I certainly hope so. As you get your day going, don't forget I've got Candace coming in a little while. We're going to go over everything that's going on locally and across the nation with all the news stories that are happening. Let's talk about my friend Joe. If you hadn't gotten your groceries for the week, go by and see Joe. Depending on how you get your groceries, maybe you do it every other day. Some folks do it once a week. Whichever the case is, Joe is going to save you money, and that's what we all try to do, is save a little money and get by, and Joe's got some great pricing there if you're looking for fresh yellow corn. Now, these prices are all good that I'm showing through the close of business today. There will be a whole new round starting tomorrow as they open up in the morning. California oranges, $4.99 for that 4-pound bag. You can also get yellow zucchini squash, $1.29. Get those bell peppers, the red, the yellow, the orange, 2 for $3, along with Star-Kissed tuna. Always good, 79 cents. Saltine crackers, you got to have some of those whenever you do soup. $1 a box for that Piggly Wiggly. Ragu, if you're making spaghetti, $1.79 for the ragu. And then for the noodles, you can get that for 79 cents. A quick, economical meal. Nothing bad at all there. Dixie Crystals, if you're running low on sugar, that 4-pound bag for $1.99. Ice cream, 2 for $5 at Mayfield. Yeah. Also, Blue Plate, 30-ounce jar. You can get those New York strips if you're going to be cooking steaks, along with pork chops. Look at those. Don't they look good? Coca-Cola products and a great deal on water. Always good to have some of that sitting around. Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville. See Joe. He'll save you some money. You get to the 4-way stop there in Collinsville, hang a left, and you can't miss the Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville. One of the biggest, brightest shining stars in Collinsville, isn't it? Again, thank you for dropping by. We've got more weather throughout the day, so you will see me several times, I'm sure. We will track this street by street. We'll dig into it, show where it is, and so you'll know in relation where storms are into where you live. Try to explain it very easily to where you'll know exactly where that is in relation to where you live, is what I was trying to spit out there. Sometimes I get a little tongue-tied there. That's our plan. Again, 8:30, Candace will be in. We'll do a morning show there for you to get you updated on all the news and happenings of the day. Thank you for dropping by. I do appreciate it. And again, be weather alert. This is not one of those days to blow this off. It's just another rain shower. Let's pay attention to weather and be prepared for what's coming our way. We'll be back with more here at Scotty Ray's Weather.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by